Good morning. This is Tracy Payton. I'm with Trade Only. Welcome to our webinar on social media, links, and images. So we're going to start today within the Vision system where you can create websites as well as manage websites. There's two ways to get to the back end of your website. You can type in your URL up here, and at the end of you can do a / and put manage. So you can go into your website by just typing in the URL for your website, / and put manage on the back end. Or you can come within Vision, and along here on the toolbar, if you click on websites, you'll be able to see the various websites that you've created for your customers. And as you can see here, you have a blue link, so you can view that website, you can manage that website, or you can delete that website. Up here at the top, you have it will show you how many stores or websites you have available to create. So right here it says that I have 11 store credits available. So I can create 11 stores. That number can change. So if I create a company store for an individual or a company, I can go ahead, send that company store out to them as a marketing or a prospecting tool, and then what I can do is I can maybe in a week delete that store and create another store for a customer. So if you only have 5 company store credits, so you can only create 5 company stores, you can do it that way. So you can go ahead and create company stores as well as delete company stores, and when you delete them, your store credits will come back and become available for you to create some more stores for your customers. So once you're in here in the website area, what I'm going to do is click on Manage. I'm going to find a website that I've been working with. If I go here, I'm going to go next. I think it might be on page 3. Okay, so here's the Chicago Cubs baseball website that I've created. And what I can do, again, I can click View or I can click Manage. In this situation, we're going to go ahead and click Manage so we can get into the back end of the company store or website. And this is where you would make all your changes as far as overall layout, styles and colors, and today's webinar on linking images and social media. So right here is the home page of the management section of your store. And this will appear when you first come into the management section. Along the top here, you have this navigation toolbar, and the home will take you to the page that you see in front of you. Today, we're going to be working with images and links as well as social media, and those can be added to any page within your website. So what I'd like to do for the purpose of today is we're going to go over to Pages, and we're going to go into My Pages. And when we do that, you'll see a listing of all the pages that you have on your website. We're going to begin in the home page. So I'm going to scroll down, find the home page. You have a few options of what you can do within the home page. Today we're going to be spending time right here in the Edit Layout and Contents. So if I click on Edit Layout and Contents, it'll take me to that home page where I can make my edits. What I show you here today can be done on any page, as well as it can be done on the overall layout, which would apply to all pages of your website. So once we come in here to the page on our website, we have different modules, and I'm sure many of you have seen these. If you come up to the top, right here, this drop down gives you a list of all the various modules that you can add to your website. So today we're going to be working in the HTML block. So what we're going to do is select one of these, and then we can go ahead and insert module. Once we insert that module onto the page, it's going to immediately pull up the editor for that module. If I like, I can just go ahead and save changes here. And I can show you right here where we added this additional HTML block, this module. It appears here at the top. Again, we can drag it, and when you see this arrow here, it will show you that it will fit into that area. So you have that drag, click and drag technique used here on the back end of the website. Within any one of these modules, you can go ahead and hit Edit. And then this will pull up the editing tools for that module. So right here, because we're working with links and images, we're going to come up here, and what we have here is the postcard or the image icon. So we're going to go ahead and click on that image icon so we can go and browse the server. So we're going to go right here and browse the server to find an image that we want to apply. I've already uploaded a few images to my server, but if I didn't have those images already uploaded, I could come down here to Browse, click on Browse, and I'm going to go to my desktop and scroll down here and find an image that I want to work on. So right here, I want to go grab this blog image. I'm going to click on it, or double click. And there we go. And then I'm going to upload that image. I already uploaded it once before, but we'll upload it again. And so right now I have that blog image. So I'm now going to double click on the image that I want to put on my site. Now right here, once we double click and we upload that image, you'll see that it's got an ability to do width and height. This is kind of a huge, it defaulted to the 382. So simply to make that image smaller, you can just highlight it. Maybe we just want to do 100. It will adjust the height accordingly. So now you see that you have a smaller image here, which will be more appropriate for that link on the page that we're working with. The URL is up here. Okay, so then once we go ahead and we're going to click OK, you'll see that that image has been added to that HTML block that we're working with. So that is how we would upload an image. Now, in order to link that image, we need to come up here to this little link icon. So you can see that it has a little world with a chain. This is going to link the image. So once we do that, I'll link it. Then you're going to want to type, you have various link types that you can use. In this situation, we're going to link this blog maybe to a blog that we have. I think we could just go find a URL that we want to link it to. But if you use this drop down, and I'll show you just in a few minutes, you can link to text or you can link to email. So we'll go ahead and look at that as well. But we're going to leave for demonstration purposes the URL here, and then we're going to go and type in, let's go find a URL. We'll do WordPress. So once we click on WordPress, we have WordPress.com. So we want to link our blog to this particular page. So we'll go ahead and select it and copy that URL, come back to the editing, and then we're going to paste that URL into there. So once we hit OK, we now have, oh, I actually made a mistake here. I need to select the icon, then hit the link. We'll paste the URL and hit OK. Okay, let's get rid of this. This populated as a regular link, a text link to that WordPress.com because I hadn't selected the image. You must select the image and then hit the link. So once I save the changes here, you'll see that within this HTML box, we've added the image, and it will have it does have a link to it, but before we do that, we want to make sure that we publish those changes that we just made. And then what we can do is preview. And now on this home page, you'll see right here the blog icon. And if we click that blog icon, it will take us to that WordPress. So you can link it to where you want to have that active blog. So I wanted to, we'll go ahead and close this, a couple of these windows, and we'll come back to the editing tool. I just want to review what we did before we move on. What we were in the management section, we selected the page, and once we pulled up the page in which we wanted to add that image and that link, we came in here, we selected the HTML block to add, and we put insert module, which added a module to that page. Once we had that module there, we went into the E, and we edited the module. In this case, we added the blog, but let's do another one. Let's come up here to the icon, the image icon, click on the image, and let's go ahead and browse the server for a different image. I have an email icon, so we'll go ahead and select that email icon. Again, it's going to show a very large image. We want to make sure it's a little bit smaller, so we'll change the width. So now we have an email icon, and it's got the URL, so we're going to go ahead and hit OK to upload that icon. Now I'm going to select that icon, and I'm going to come over here to the link. Now in this case, the past example, we used the URL that we linked the image to. In this case, we're going to link that email icon to my email, or it could be your company email. So you can go ahead and select email for the link type. You're going to want to type in your email address. Now you have some options here. You can set a subject and a body of your email. And this might just save you time. So it will automatically populate. So when someone emails you, you can see the subject will be the same and the body that comes through. Once I hit OK, it's going to link that email address to my email icon. I think what I want to do is maybe move my email icon down here a bit. Once we have our link to our image, we're going to go ahead and hit Save Changes. And now you'll see that now you have the email icon as well as the blog icon. In the blog icon, if you click on it, it takes you to a URL. In the email icon, it takes you to your email. So let's go ahead and just test that out, see what that looks like. So we're going to publish. And then we're going to close, or we'll actually preview. And so if I click on the email icon, it's going to pull up whatever your default mail is. In this case, it's pulling up Outlook. But if you are linked or you're defaulted to a Gmail account, that would pull up. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this so that you have your email link. Okay. So that's adding an image and linking an image. To unlink an image, you come back to the Management Console, which is the management portion. Again, there's the home page. We're going to go find that page that we were working. So we're going to go over to Pages, My Page. I believe we made our changes on the home page. So we'll go down here, find that page, click on Edit, Layout, and Contents. And here is the HTML block that we were editing. So if I go back in and edit, Again, I can add text or anything I'd like to put in with this block. But if I select one of the images, I now not only have the link image, but I can break the link. So right here would be the link icon. So if you want to remove the link, you just select the image and remove the link. And then make sure you save the changes. Now the next thing I want to show you is we have a couple social media modules that will improve your search engine optimization and drive more people to your site, as well as increase your brand recognition. So what you can come in here is, again, we are on that home page. We're in the edit section. I want to come back out and I'm going to go into my overall layout. So we're going to close this. Again, we're in the management section. I'm going to come over here to style, overall layout. Now when working with overall layout, this would be if we wanted to add a social media link to every page on our website. I'm just going to show you what we've added to the overall layout here. We have a couple modules. Here's the social media Facebook like box that you can add. And here's just a regular HTML block with the icon and the link. I'm going to show you right now how you can do that. But this is on the overall layout page. What we might want to do is come in here, close this, and come over here to My Pages. Maybe we want to select a page. We can do something along About Us, or we could do testimonials. Let's do testimonials. So we'll come in here to Edit Layout and Contents for that page. I've already added the Facebook, but I'm going to do it again anyways. This was done through an HTML block that we just covered a few minutes ago. But now if I come up here to this drop down, I'm going to select this social Facebook light box. And when I do that, I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to insert that module. Now it has the Facebook URL. If you want to redirect this to your actual Facebook page, you can. So you would just highlight this and paste in your Facebook page that you want to direct this to. It gives you a width and height. You can, again, highlight that and change the width and height. As well as right here, you can show, it's kind of how that box is displayed. If you want to just show stationary faces, you can do that. Or if you want it to stream, kind of scroll, you have that option as well. So once you add this Facebook URL, you can go ahead and save those changes. And then as you can see here, you've got your Facebook like box on this page. So if we go ahead and publish, and now we're going to want to preview our site. Now you can see the page with the Facebook like box. The last thing I want to show you today is within this management console, if I go back to the management to edit and come back to My Pages, and we were working on the testimonial page. If I come in here to Layout and Contents again, I can go ahead and go in here to this HTML by just clicking Edit. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong. Let's cancel that one. Okay. Okay, it's not letting me edit that module. Let's go to a different, let's close this. Let's go back to My Pages. And we'll find the home page that we were working on earlier. And we'll come into this module where we added our links. We'll add another one for Facebook. And again, you can do this with Twitter or LinkedIn. We can go ahead up here to the image, browse the server for our icon or our image. I don't have it here, so I'm going to go back out and browse my desktop and find my Facebook image. There we go. And it's uploaded it to the server. Now I have my Facebook, and I'll click on that. So there we have it populate. I'm going to change the width and hit OK. And I'm going to go ahead and select that Facebook icon, link it, and this is where you can go ahead, select that URL you want to link it to, and then you could put your Facebook URL in here. So it would take you to the Facebook page, and then hit OK. We'll just do this for the time being. So there's two ways that you can do the social media. You can add a like box and have it automatically link to your Facebook page so people can tell you what they're thinking about the products and your offerings, as well as adding that image, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, or LinkedIn. You can add that image to an HTML box and then link it to where you want it to go. So link it to your Twitter account, link it to your LinkedIn account, and you can do that through the editing of that module. So if I save the changes, and then we'll go ahead and preview. So just to recap on what we've covered today, we've looked at how we add images to a page as well as how you link that. And then we also covered the various modules that we have available for you. All the modules can be inserted on any page, and you can link them anywhere. Just a rule of thumb, when you are linking, you might want to make sure that you have you're linking in the same window, so you're not taking them out of your site and bringing them back into your site. You want to make sure that when they close that window, you're still within your website. It just improves your optimization of your website. You don't want to ever take someone out to a link and open a separate window for that. You want to make sure that they're staying within your website, and then when they close that window, they're there and they don't need to re-enter into your website. So that's the images, links, and social media options that we have available. I hope you enjoyed this webinar, and we look forward to you attending more. Thank you and have a great day.